It's the International Day of the Girl Child. Yes, it's a very special day. If you have a daughter, today is a day. If you have a wife, yeah, she's also a girl, it's a day. Give girls an opportunity to lead by putting them in the forefront of change efforts. Now, hearing their voices, responding to their ask, and welcoming them in decision-making spaces. Now, I want to quote something here that was said by UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. He says, women and girls can lead us to a fairer future. Let us amplify girls' voices and we commit to working together to build a world where every girl can lead and thrive. Now, happy International Girl Day, celebrating girls all over the world. It is a very special day for the girl child. So I want you to observe that today. Yeah, we need to give girls, if you have daughters, you need to let them speak more, give them a voice, because gone are those days where we treat the male child better than the female, because we think that the male child will continue our legacy and the male child will continue our name. But we have seen how different things are nowadays. We've seen how girls can contribute so much to our society. Although Nigeria is not there yet, you can see that we don't have a lot of women at the helms of affairs. We don't have a lot of them because of the foundation. So if we can do something today about our girl children, our girl child, in future we're going to have more women in different positions. Give them equal opportunity, equal rights, and all of that. So, International Day of the Girl Child. We're doing that today. We're celebrating the girl child today. Welcome to the front page review. I have the headlines here to read to you as always, and then we go straight to discussing the issues in the news. So we'll start this morning with the Punch newspaper. Forest crisis, Naira plunges to 1,025. Job losses, factory shutdown looms. And marketers counter federal government, insist fuel subsidy is back. Now the writer says petrol should be over 800 naira per liter without subsidy, says Ipman. Now PMS queues may worsen, dealers fold NNPCL availability claims. Now EFCC arrests two suspected internet fraudster at Scales residence. As still in the Punch this morning, federal government considering special anti-graft code, says AGF. Bielsa Diri mocks APC, Silva appeals disqualifications. Army General jailed 7 years, ordered to refund 3.7 billion. Naira. That story is here in the Punch newspaper. IMF growth coming with Tinubu's economic policies. Now the writer says investors, rating agencies, positive icon. Okay, let me take that again. This is in the Nation's newspaper. IMF growth coming with Tinubu's economic policies. Now the writer says investors, rating agencies, positives icon. Exchange rate reform, subsidy removal in order. And still here in the Nation, the federal government now to build concrete roads. Israeli at war only with Hamas, says envoy. President directs immediate action plan to combat flooding. And now to the Guardian newspaper, Senate moves to tackle alleged oil theft by security forces, military groups. And FCTA dismantled illegal structures, hideout of criminals. Niger Delta Road in deplorable condition, Clark tells Tinubu. That is in the Guardian newspaper. And the Rubo election, 5.4 million voters determine Uzodima Diri Ododo's fate, November 11th. Now to the Sun newspaper this morning, Tinubu backs Umai over war against contractors. Emergency responders rescue 3 from falling trucks in Lagos. 21 years after, army mops up unexploded bombs in Ikeja cantonment. And still in the Sun newspaper, Ferguson hits president over lavish appointment. We now move to the Daily Trust this morning. U.S. suspends 200 million assistance to Niger Delta over coup. Let me see if I could give you a bit of that story. Okay, this is U.S. suspends $200 million assistance to Niger over coup. Yeah, that story is here in the Daily Trust newspaper. Israel versus Gaza. Netanyahu trying to start another world war, says Bolaji Akiyemi. Senate moves to return National Social Investment Program to presidency. Kanu workers who returned missing dollars get Hajj seat, permanent job. Atiku, why my SSCE certificate has a different name. Envoy, Nigeria and Israel are safe. We are not fighting Muslim but terrorists. And now to the Vanguard newspaper. I did not forge my certificate, says Atiku. Israel, Hamas war, federal government halts pilgrimage as Lagos airlift 310 from Jerusalem. And security will help Nigeria overcome banditry, kidnapping, Boko Haram, says EU. Now the writer says security of Niger Delta key as it is Nigeria's major revenue earner. Option of dialoguing with bandit discarded by federal government, says defense minister. Cities cite a failure with states in the past, seeking strategic intelligence equipment support from EU to end insurgency. Let's adopt a community-driven approach, rather tax northern governors. We also have here in the Vanguard that bad roads, the federal government gives contractors 14 days ultimatum. Now the writer says Tinubu backs Rufai on use of concrete for roads. And finally here from the Vanguard newspaper, NECA to federal government begin plans for minimum wage review. Now these are your headlines this morning from 6 newspapers. We will now move straight to look at some of the big stories here. Connecting with Rufai right now for the analysis of the top stories. We have a website. Have you visited our website? Have you browsed our website? If you haven't, you should go there. It's www.voiceofthepeople.ng. We stream our shows live on our website. You could watch a video, you could do visual, you could do just audio, or you go to YouTube. We're there too. Voice of the People 90.3 FM on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Just subscribe. Like that, very easy. And then leave a comment, share with your loved ones, and let everybody know about Voice of the People. Okay, now to the big story. Quite a number of stories this morning, but we will start with this one. I know yesterday we talked about Mele Kyari saying that subsidy is not back, that there is no subsidy, that the federal government has removed subsidy. But now we have the marketers responding, saying that no, it's not true, that subsidy is back. In fact, the price of the product should be sold for 800 naira per liter if you really want to go with that. But we're not selling that. So what is happening? Now we have it in the news this morning that marketers counter federal government insist that fuel subsidy is back. Now petrol should be over 800 naira per liter without subsidy, says Ibman, and PMSQs may worsen dealers fault NNPCL availability claims. Now, this happened. Oil marketers. Okay, I think let's see. I'm connecting with Rufai right now. Let's see. Hello, good morning to you, sir.
Hello,
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness, interesting. So let's keep talking. Let's keep talking about this issue. So it was on Tuesday. They countered the position of the federal government as they insisted that the current pump price of the product. Hello, good morning. Yeah, good morning to you.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. I can hear you. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. A bit of, I know we can hear him, but I don't think he can hear us. So let me try another way to reach him and then we'll get talking. Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Okay, you can hear me, right? Okay. Okay, so let's continue. I will get Rufai, but if I do not connect with him, we'll get moving because we have so much to talk about today. As also in other news, I was giving you the news about what the marketers said concerning the price of fuel, saying that it should have been 800 naira if there was no subsidy. So how do you explain that? Currently, it's being sold for 580 per liter and 617 per liter, depending on the area you buy the product. So that's on one hand, and also we also have here in the news that the forest crisis, Nigeria plunges to 1,025. Okay, 1,025 naira to $1. Hello, good morning.
I don't know what's wrong with your network.
Yeah, this line is very low. So I'll reach you with another line. This line is very low, so I don't think we could talk very well on this one. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think this is better. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So sorry, I don't know. Network is okay. You can hear me. I can't hear you, but I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Let's go straight.
Yeah, straight to the point. Now, I was talking about the marketers. They've replied, the federal government, they said that subsidy is actually back. If not, price of petrol should be sold for 800 naira. That's on one hand. And we also have the forest crisis. It says that naira plunges to 1,025 to $1. We have job losses and factories shut down.
I mean, it just shows the economic crisis going on in Nigeria. But the sad thing is that the government seems not to be able to have like a ready-made solution now to be able to solve the problem. So as like yesterday, in fact, some areas they changed 125, they changed 1,030 naira. At this rate, I just hope we are not looking at a new benchmark of it touching 1,500 naira if something is not done. And what should be done? We need to be able to look for money one way or the other to clear our area to forest and Congress. That's about $7 billion. And when we sort out that problem, then we start the background. But you see, Mary, amidst all of this, the government is still employing a lot of people and increasing the size of government and still overspending. That's why the Senate said recently, government give us a supplementary budget. Look at the number of people that it packs to hunger. Look at the number of people. Look at even the quality of our minister. I was at a forum yesterday. I'm not even going to say the people I was speaking to, but they are key stakeholders internationally. And they kept telling me about the quality of our ministers. And I was just shocked, shell-shocked. I covered my face in shame. So that's what we keep saying about this government. Do right by the people. If you do right by the people appreciate it. Look at your second porky. I kept on using the word porky yesterday. Porky means a British slang for lies. So when Mr. Tiari came to say his own side of the story, I told you what he was saying was not practicable and tenable. The landing cost is 720. Normally what to do is that the landing cost plus your other transportation, that's what makes up the pump price. Or you are selling way below the landing cost and you are claiming you are not paying subsidy. If you justify it mathematically, we can't do that. These are the kind of level of insecurity we talk about. I think only me that is saying. The financial times said it. And this government keeps saying things they don't plan for implementation. And that's why people are saying, look at it now. The new CBN government has not been able to put it up a roadmap to be able to defend it correctly. Okay, now, they were at the IMF meeting in Marrakesh. Maybe they are going to go borrow for IMF. I hear that they want to go and meet IMF for 1.5 billion, so at least pushing the Fed. These are vision of that. The Senate is saying we lost over 2.3 trillion in crude oil theft. So we can't stop crude oil theft. And you know that we don't know the people that are doing the crude oil theft. There are big people among us. Maybe I keep asking, Is it you and me that want to go and rent ship worth millions of dollars to go and see crude oil? Where we forget the money? So it is the same elite among us that are doing that the president of the 4 years crime in cahoots with foreigners. So we keep losing money in crude oil theft. We don't have a working refinery as we see today. The Dangote refinery is not streaming. The CNG they are talking about, we have not seen it. So it's just as if there is no leadership, there is no governance, there is no clear sense of direction as regards where we want to go. The Naira is taking a beating. The Naira is the worst, one of the worst performing currencies in the world today. It's gone over 40% of its value in the space of 4, 5, 6 months. Can you imagine that? How can the currency lose 40% of its value in the space of 4, 5, 6 months? There's a big run of the Naira as they speak today. So these are the problems we keep talking about. But today I see things. I know Nigeria can do well, but our leaders need to put on their thinking cap and start to work.
Yeah, they have to, and somebody that seems to be working is this minister, the Minister for Works, David Umai. He said he saw the president yesterday. He went to the presidential villa, and he said that the president approved his proposal. Now the news is that the president has now approved that roads can be built with concrete. And also said that those contractors are taking advantage of the system because they are corrupt. They will be flushed out. And also mentioned our bridge here, Third Mainland Bridge, because he did a tour, went under the bridge and said that work there will be done. And he said a lot of things. That if you listen to him, there was a ray of hope in what he said.
There was a lot of hope. I wish him well. I wish him the capacity to be able to do well. I've always supported that concrete road he's talking about, so I support him on that. Because when you look at it critically, that concrete road does last a lot better. You know, it's better, it's got better capacity and all of that. So when you look at it critically, I support that. But all I also want to do is think you should bring it a lot of integrity. That's just it. We should not hear stories about money being so that we can build the more needed infrastructure that is needed in Nigeria.
Yeah. Talk is very cheap, so let's hope that what he has said. But he seems like a minister that will do good work, because if you look at his track record, you can judge that this person is serious. Although he has been accused of high-handedness as a minister because of the way he does some things, but let's really hope that we'll get some hope.
You see, heads of tailors, we want Nigeria to do well. If he does well, we celebrate. If he doesn't do well, we shout. Pure and simple.
Yeah. Now, another news here says Army General jailed 7 years, ordered to return 3.7 billion naira. Now, the news is in different newspapers. A Nigerian Army Special Court Martial sitting in Abuja, they convicted a former group managing director of Nigerian Army Properties Limited, Major General Umar Mohammed, of corruption and sentenced him to 7 years imprisonment. Now, what stood out for me is the amount of money, the humongous, the largeness of the money, 3.7 billion naira. And this might not be all.
It just shows the mass level of ineptitude amongst our people. It just shows the mass level of, how people take the authorities and the system for granted. And I'm happy he's been found guilty. He should take the full lot of the law, and he must be able to pay for all of his crimes. That is wrong. If you are put in a position of authority, for you to be able to impact people pure and simple.
Now, another news here. I want to ask you what you think can be done, because this is not the first time it's happening. It says here that emergency responders rescued 3 falling trucks in Lagos. Now, I've seen the video where about 45,000 liters of fuel, a truck that was carrying 45,000 liters of fuel crashed off the bridge opposite the National Stadium, Surulere, Lagos. I wonder why the truck carrying that amount of fuel would be climbing a pedestrian a bridge that is supposed to be for cars, and it crashed down. Thank God that there are no casualties, but what can be done to avoid this kind of thing? Because if I saw the fuel pumping out. Thank God there was no fire there.
It's just sad. And that's why we must put more regulations in place. We must put more regulations in place and ensure that we are able to make our society hold up better.
Yeah.
We cannot allow trucks to just violate the law, and just violate the capacity for us to have a sane society. And the drugs don't violate the capacity for us to have a sane society. I mean, there are regulations as regards where you can pass and where you can
Yes.
pass. And you go ahead and you do it, So the truth is that no. It's sad. It's sad. So sad.
Now, I think I know from research that there are laws, and then you see them they contravene the law. They do what they are not supposed to do, and if they are not caught, they just go like that. If there can be severe punishment, I think this will call everybody to order. And still in the news this morning, let's see, we have so much to talk about this morning. This news here, it's something that we should look into. It says that federal government considering special anti-graft code, says the AGF. That's on one hand. And also another news here says that 18 parties jostle for 5.4 million votes in Kogi, Imo, Bayelsa.
Say that again?
Okay, 18 parties jostle for 5.4 million votes in Kogi, Imo, Bayelsa.
The most important thing is, please, let's make this election safe. Let's make this election safe. Let's make this election safe, because there are already concerns of insecurity in the country as we speak today, and as regards these elections. And speaking of Bayelsa, you saw what happened yesterday to Timothy Silva. Apparently when they cannot run again, the case around him because he's responding to her. But anyway, she says he's going to go on appeal. So I would like to call for calm in Bayelsa State. Let the people not turn back and the supporters not turn back into another, trace of violence and all of that. Because hitherto, there's been so much violence in Bayelsa State. I need conviction, please. You can see the violence going on already before the election starts. One of the candidates was shot at the other day. I could see the car reading the bullet, but he was saved. So please, let us, stop any form of violence, eschew any form of violence, and bring about peace. Because you see, the people are already tired about the electoral process. The people are already tired of the electoral process. So if you put violence in there, you just make them more disgruntled. Let's not choose.
Thank you very much, Rufai. We'll go for a commercial break now. When we return, we'll be back. We'll talk about Atiku, his certificate. He said that there's a reason why there's a different name in the certificate. So keep it here. We'll be back after this.
Atiku too should be able to make proper explanation. He said he saw an affidavit. He should be able to make proper explanation. If he saw Sadiq on his paper, he should be able to make proper explanation. And he needs also to come out and be able to address the people, just like they address people of Tinubu. We don't have a country where we keep having discrepancies here and there. So that's my take on that Sadiq matter. He said, yeah, he saw an affidavit, the statement. No. It's not just by a statement. He should be able to properly come and address like that. So that's in our certificate, pure and simple. If we can bring up the level of accountability for Tinubu, we can also bring up the level of accountability for Atiku, pure and simple. I'm not a man that did it down. No. I say the way it is. If I can subject myself to a level of accountability, everybody should be able to do that. So Atiku, I saw the reply that he used Sadiq to write WAEC is one. No. That reply is not good enough. More explanation needs to be given. So we can go to that scrutiny. Atiku should be subjected to that scrutiny. Obi or anybody that has any issue should be subjected to that. In fact, all our presidential candidates should be subjected to that kind of scrutiny. It's as pure as simple as that.
Yeah.
That's just my take on it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rufai.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll go for a break now. We'll be back after this.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway? Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel. Ladies, number 42, Military Mohammed International Airport. Ladies, relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed room featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay. You're traveling for business or pleasure? Our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pickup and drop-off from the latest airport. Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant. With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tony Hotel, Lagos is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip. Why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tony Hotel. For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentulihotel.com. Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort. The Lagos State government is building a $40 billion economy, which is the huge international trade center. It is the OG River Industrial Park, the biggest in Africa, located in Ugwoba, 3 minutes drive to Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Okan, Anambra State. OG River Industrial Park is financed by African Development Bank, International Finance Corporation, American Exim Bank, Bank of Industry, Infrastructure Development Bank, Central Bank, Taj Bank, Sukuk Funds, and Development Bank of Nigeria. It is time to invest. Don't wait. OG River Industrial Park has over 150,000 shop spaces and business plaza with state-of-the-art security cameras, fire-resistant walls, hospitals, fast foods, recreational centers, steady power supply, residential spaces for workers and business owners. Indeed, it is time to invest. For more inquiries, visit ogriverIC.com.ng or call RCK on 0813-180-1541. Jude 0903-194-9623. Atiku 0704-713-0361. Eva Patrick 0816-817-0210. This project is in partnership with Select School. Attention broadcasters, independent producers, and content streamers. This is your chance to buy or sell quality content. At Africast 2023, the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, will be launching the very first ever Nigerian TV and film content hub. Join us from the 24th to the 26th of October at the Marriott Hotel Ikeja, Lagos, and be part of a game-changing experience. Content Hub is your destination for content acquisitions, aggregation, licensing, and distribution of both local and international programs across the broadcasters in Nigeria. For more inquiries, visit www.africast.com.ng. Content Hub, your easy and affordable access to quality and affordable content. Don't miss out. The Africast Content Hub, brought to you by the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, in collaboration with NIFS. Serving you hot and fresh content on radio, and you have been loving it. Now we're taking it further. Catch us live on YouTube at BOP TV for all the juicy content you can't resist. Talk shows, exclusive interviews, news, lifestyle, and more. It's all about you. BOP TV, show up, speak up. The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and Coldberry Ice Cream, lighting up the scope. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and Coldberry Ice Cream at 11 Road at First Avenue, First Tower, 28 at Daniel Rufai Street, Siri, 13 at Mount Way, Legacy 1, Robbie's Pizza, and Coldberry Ice Cream. Romeo, the pizza champions. Are you aware that Inuka Online Limited installed and designed over 100,000 capacity touch building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafting Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Personal's digital mixers and studio equipment, Causeway workstations and keyboards, Fender Guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website website www.elocal.com. To avoid buying fake products, you can also visit our showroom at number 56, Lagos International Airport Road, beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Elocal, never settle for less.
This is the Voice of the People 90.3 FM. The program is the Front Page Review. Obed Awede, he's right here, joining me via the network. Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Mary.
Yes, and now to the headline here. It says that I did not forge my certificate, says Atiku.
Yes.
Now, he had to reply because the APC, they are accusing him of forging his secondary school certificate, and Chief Dele Momodu had to come on X to clarify.
Yes. You expect that the APC is going to find every means possible to cast aspersion on the integrity of Atiku, and of course, Peter Obi, who have been their two leading opponents in the last election. I know who are in court insisting that they won the election and that the president Bola Tinubu was not eligible to contest in the first place. This whole case about Atiku forging certificate and the rest of them is actually neither here nor there. I don't think there's actually a credible case against Atiku. Then, first of all, Atiku is not the issue. The issue is actually the president, because the president's case, the president's eligibility or ineligibility that is in contention. So coming to say, okay, I think we forced certificate, I tell me that okay, yes, I agree.
Everybody falls.
We forge, but they forge you. Everybody forge. Are we a nation of forgers? You actually expect more elevated conversation from them, because it's very clear that there's no way they can get out of the mess that they've gotten themselves into. That is the APC, on account of the revelations that have been made about Tinubu now. So what they try to do is to not shift focus to other candidates. But I mean, it's not going to die with us. We know that Atiku is on the ballot. The case is about Tinubu's eligibility and not Atiku. So, and then look at the response that I made by Atiku was quite clear. You can actually change your name at any point. You say, look, that yes, I wrote it as Sadiq Abubakar, but then I went to court and swore to an affidavit. So if he swore to an affidavit and he has this, then of course I made the point that yes, I followed through the legal processes to make sure that the identity that the person that did the WAEC is the same one here. But this is not the case with Tinubu's son. There's no affidavit that was sworn to that he was a man and then he became a woman and then and he was born here and then he was born a different date or this and so on. It's a question of one lie after the other, one statement, one affirmation after the other, and the rest of them. And he has not been able to explain the missing links from primary school, secondary school, anything. He has not been able to explain anything at all. So the issue is not that they should focus on the fact that we have questions about the reputation of the president, and the people should actually give us better answers.
Thank you very much, Obed. Let's stop here this morning.
All right, thanks a lot. Have a great day.
Yes, have a great day. Now the phone lines are open. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. 0700 903 903 903. Number to call to join the conversation. You can send a WhatsApp message to 0700 903 903 9. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Ikan from Isola Kingdom.
Yes, good morning. Yesterday I was trying to get to the studio, but I couldn't. I really have two questions to ask. One of them is, how do we hold our leader accountable, and how can we get dividends of democracy? Why am I saying this? Yesterday, the managing director of
can you turn down the volume on your radio set? I can hear you from that radio close to you.
It's
it's off now.
Great. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, fantastic.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. He said in 2024 that Nigeria is going to be exportation of crude oil. That is one lie that I want to keep it for now. Now, if by 2024 we are not able to export crude oil, who should we hold accountable? Some time ago, the former Rufai State governor said, why we are not getting dividends of the government because we are not paying our leader. I am not supporting that. If the leader will just come and tell us, like, talk to us the way he like, thinking that Nigeria are not willing to do anything, it's unfair. This morning, you see telling us that subsidy has gone and there's nothing like subsidy. But other people are saying subsidy returned to the backyard. Is that how we're supposed to go about in life? Is that how the nation will be building? Now look at everything just going up every day. And you are saying that subsidy is not back and subsidy is back. So I am asking, if we come out now to protest, they will say we don't have right to protest. If you talk, they say you cannot talk. How can we get the dividends of the democracy? And how can we roll our leaders accountable? That's my talk.
Thank you very much. You're already doing that by calling and talking about. You're already doing that. Thank you very much for your contribution. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. You can also call on WhatsApp. If you're trying the other line and it's too congested, just call WhatsApp 0700 903 9039. Hello, good morning. Turn down the volume on your radio set.
Good morning.
Mr. Ben from Iba. Good morning to you, sir.
Yes, good morning. Our president, I don't like the language. As things are getting worse, it's disappointing. And it just shows that he's just catching cruise. He's not even interested in rebuilding this country. We are crying about the damage of Buhari. Look at it, we're under 4 months now.
What did he do? What did he do?
You know, he's not making any move. He's not making any positive. Number one, he has to recover all the looted funds.
The person gave palliative now. He will not share palliative.
No, I'm not talking of palliative. Palliative is nonsense now.
He appointed ministers.
Use that money. We're supposed to look at now. The room is releasing water. And it is damaging us. We are killing people, destroying farmland. Properties are lost. We are not producing, and the few people manage to produce, flood is damaging it. We have not even started constructing any dam that can take the water. It's not interested. The CBN now, they have not told us any policy to make the bring down the dollar. We have not arrested the people that work with Buhari. Like Malani, they said they sold crude to China that worth $2.4 billion. Hadik Serika, all the aviation money they're giving to purchase the aircraft, all the people that collected money from CBN that did not do anything, all the contracts.
You know the CBN, it's under investigation. They're investigating the CBN.
They're supposed to have arrested a lot of people, put them in
when they submit the reports.
When Buhari took over from Jonathan, he arrested a lot of people. And so that Buhari said that he had recovered 800 billion that time. So many people, so many people. All of them, I cannot remember their name. They were returning money. There's so many of them.
Thank you, Mr. Ben. Thank you, Mr. Ben. I would have loved us to continue, but your time is up. Thank you very much. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's your name and location?
Okay, my name is Olusola Bodede. I'm calling from First.
Yes, Olusola Bodede. Great to have you this morning. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You know, there has been conjecture without firm evidence.
Go ahead. Oh, you're calling a WhatsApp. I think there's delay. Okay, Olusola, maybe you should. Okay, back. Go ahead. Yes, there was a disconnection. Go ahead, quickly. Go ahead.
Okay, the government, should present an audited report. Should respect the citizen. Put the record straight out there. Let's know if a subsidy has been removed or not. Yeah, so that's my take on that.
That's great. Thank you very much, Olushola. I appreciate you. Now, we're all asking for transparency. If subsidy is back, then let it be in the open. But today it's not. Tomorrow it's not back. It's back. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, I can hear you. Turn down the volume on your radio set.
I have done it.
Okay, Mr. Faloi.
Mary, it's like Chief Aloy from Outlook.
Chief Faloi, go ahead, sir.
Okay. What I'm saying, all these things when we did every morning, we go to waste our credit, the call. Money when we go take shop, we take and the call, the talk. Everything when we the talk, they know the hear because all these big men, they know the hear it.
Yeah, they get people when they listen. They know here, get people when they listen to them, when we tell them what people they talk. They hear
okay, thank you. The woman now, last person went talk. They talk about the erosion and all the water. President is not going to stop water because maybe they bring the rain. But what I'm saying, maybe if he go east now, he reach Edo State, you go see where this thing road divide into two. People when they travel now, like 2 days they take them. And that thing when they do now, then they use claim they work out, they know they work out for roads. All the information ministers when they take, they know they hear that the road well spoil. All these things, when they do the thing when do, they know they share money give us. As in they thought say they share something, they share palliative, do this. That how many things do you have your own? If you get your own, you don't be the work for radio house. Not that when they do the necessary something, people go, okay, now our people now know they sleep for house. Every day they born. I think some newspaper, you know they read them. Like the one where you like to read. Because news you can't. Okay, now, nobody the travel go east. Let them release in like the Kano. Let me have peace for our place.
Thank you,
This is the cause. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, turn down the volume on your radio set. Good morning to you.
Mary.
John Legendy, good morning to you.
A wonderful morning to you, Mary.
Yeah, beautiful morning. Go ahead, sir.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you. Go ahead, John Legend. I can hear you, John Legend. Okay. Okay. Please call me on the other line. I think maybe there are so sorry. I need to end the call. Call me on the normal call, not WhatsApp. Maybe there's a delay. There's 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call and let's talk this morning. It's the front page review. I want to take some messages. I have quite a number here. I need to start taking them now so that at least I'll cover everything if I can. Okay, this message, let's see. Okay, we have this one from Benjamin from Shogula. Says, good morning, Mary. Where is our president? Since after the independence speech by the president, I have not cited him in any of the TV station. Let the president address the numerous challenges in the country before things go out of hand, which will be difficult to contain. Companies closing down is another topic for another day. As President Tinubu rightly said, he begged for the job. I plead with him to wake up and do the job he was voted for. Benjamin from Shogule. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mary.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name and location?
Yeah, my name is Pastor.
Pastor Paul. Go ahead, Pastor.
Yeah, thank you, man. God bless you for the good work you are doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. And if you know APC, there is nothing to do the money hand or something. Now, I'm not confident you could function this.
Your line is not clear, Pastor Paul. We can barely hear you. Please call me back, Pastor Paul. Call me back. Your line is breaking badly and We can't hear you clearly. Okay, let's see. We'll have other messages here. We have Frank Conero from USA says the major avenue to shore up the value of the naira is for government at all levels and private sector and Nigerians in general to switch from consumption and begin to produce goods and services for use by locals and for export. Thank you for that advice, Frank Conero. And another message here, this is from, let's see, Leo from Lagos says, good morning, Mary. Court disqualification of Timi Silva as APC governorship candidate in Bayelsa is a welcome development because we don't know what Timi Silva is looking in Bayelsa State Government House after serving as a governor for 5 years and Minister of State for Petroleum for 4 to 5 years, and he has nothing to offer. Leo from Lagos, thank you for your message. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, maybe I call back.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Pastor Manuel. Yeah, as I was saying, APC, there's nothing we do, there's nothing we do that they will not just get back up. They have come up and said that people forge his own certificate. We know that they will come up with this. But we are looking, we are just looking. Let's see what they will do. Because what is holding them, they can't escape it. They can't escape this very thing that is holding them now. So let's see the end of it. Keep it up, and God bless you for your job.
Yeah, thank you, Pastor Emmanuel. Thank you very much for your contribution. Chika Bende from Trade Fair says, a lingering war between Israel and Palestine, if you look at it very well and other happenings around the world, you will understand that the Third World War is actually Roman, because if you look at the numbers of years between the First and Second World War, you will find that the Third World War is long overdue, and people have to be careful because the world is now a global village. Chika Bende, you've gone far. We're already talking about the Third World War when we have not. Okay, let me just leave it there. Let me leave that there. Another message here says, I think I'm disappointed at the Tinubu's government. It appears that this president knows nothing about how to develop the country. Here in our state, we got a governor that thinks streetlights and motor parks are more important than agriculture, and he decided to spend over 16 billion naira on streetlights and motor parks. Well, why our farmers got nothing, no fertilizers, no loan, nothing. The people need to be vigilant. What state are you talking about here? You know, you're discussing your own thing. You're not responding to the headline. I think I'll stop there. Thank you very much for sending the message all the same. And let's see, we have other messages here. This one is Prince Ayotek from Arena Market. He said, good morning, Mary. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. Mary, happy International Women's Day. Corruption starts from above. What is the general doing with such huge amount of money when Nigerians are dying of hunger? He should be jailed lifetime. He should be given life imprisonment. I think that's what we want to say, for others to learn lesson. It's quite unfortunate that we are where we are right now as a result of bad government and bad leadership. What makes Nigeria the giant of Africa when we import almost everything? What happened to our talented people who knows how to manufacture everything, but we're not given a chance to showcase their talent? I have a lot, but let me end here. Yes, Prince Ayotek, you really have a lot to say. Thank you for sending your message. And we have another message here. This one says, good morning, VOP. It's a pity that most Nigerians have lost their human rational reasoning simply because of their personal gains. Imagine some say that it's not a crime for one to forge or alter certificate in one's interest. That's the only important thing is the transcript from the school one attended. Funny enough, most journalists whom the people see as one of their hopes are involved in the biased attitude. Go listen to. Okay, thank you very much. Let's end it here. Now we have Inobe Frank from Alimo Show says, good morning, Mary. Nigerian government, to my own understanding, is not certain in what they are paying per barrel of refined fuel. from USA. My question is, where is the government bringing the money they are secretly paying as subsidy that is not budgeted for? Does it mean they are spending money unappropriated by the National Assembly? I repeat it again, the present government is not certain in governance and no defined templates goals. Too many lies here and there. Okay, Frank, thank you for your message. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. I think I can take one or two calls and then we can round off the program today. I haven't touched YouTube. Let me go to YouTube and just take some messages here. We have Purest Water says, blessed morning from Egypt. Thank you very much, Purest Water, for your message. The Franklin Dixon said federal government ultimatum to contractors on the roads is a welcome development. The Minister of Works is very determined to change the attitude to service. God guide and protect him to expose corrupt people. Thank you for your message, the Frankie Dixon. We have Ola Adewale says, how will the people establish the truth from the career politicians? That's a question you're asking. Thank you for sending your message. And Michael here says, Mary, allow people to talk and stop defending the government. All this brand envelope journalism. Oh, very interesting. Who gave me brand envelope? Okay, so I will take this call. Let me take this call and we'll round off. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mary. I'm online on Mary, Voice of the People.
Yes, you're live and direct. Voice of the People. Go ahead. What's your name and location?
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, good morning this morning. This is Mr. Ifeanyi Pascal, a.k.a. The Boy is Good.
The boy is
I'm
good.
calling from Mafluku. Yeah, the Boy is Good. I'm calling beside you at Majafariogu.
Oh, that's great. Go ahead.
Yeah, my neighbor. Okay, I don't know what actual program right now because I've already off. I'm in my business line, right?
Yeah.
What are they discussing?
Thank you.
Online now.
Thank you. My time is already up. It's the newspaper review, so we're rounding off already. Thank you for calling. The Boy is Good. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great day. And thank you to you for being part of the program. It's been really insightful. I must say that. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi. I'll be here by 9:30 on Business Around Town with Peter Anosike. It's going to be a very interesting time. We're going to talk about how to create wealth. That's what we'll discuss on that program, how to make the money. Coming up next is Igbo. That is another interesting program. If you understand Igbo, don't miss that program. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people. 90.3 FM.